The chaos that you are witnessing on your screen, this is the arrival of Raila Odinga at Jkia. Ladies and gentlemen, there is some particular hidden messages, hidden videos that you have not seen of this particular repatriation of the body back to Kenya. But here, I am going to explain everything. I'm going to show you the hidden details that you people are not allowed to see. Do you know that the president of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, had planned for some prayers to be done at Jkia once the body of the enigma former Raila Odinga, when it arrives in airport? But you know what? The supporters went in hard like never before, and they dispatched everything, and they were like, who are you to do these particular prayers? This is our hero. It is not you, a hero. So everyone was out there, and they were like, let us take over. And immediately police were told, step aside. This is a moment for KDF, because it was a bit hectic. And when I mean hectic, that's the reason that you have been seeing foggy footages, because my guy, it was a mess. It was a mess. Then they took a lot of time trying to change some particular things in the coffin, the casket, where Raila Odinga was lying, because they have to do some particular treatment that took around 40 minutes. And for those particular 40 minutes, it became so chaotic. Border riders came over into the airport, blocked the gates, and they were like, this is our moment. They entered, they breaked in the airport, and all international passengers, everyone in the airport was like, what the hell is happening in Kenya? Because look at this, they have disrupted our flights. How is it possible? And the KDF had to get in to try and fix this particular mess. That's the reason that I've been saying all days that KDF are on a bigger level. You cannot compare KDF and Kenya policemen. They are two incomparable forces. Both of them work for the government, I know that. But when you try to put their energies, you cannot match them. So KDF had to take control of the whole processes. And right now, the body is heading to State House, Nairobi, whereby they will perform some particular small prayers, and then the body will be taken to Lee Funeral Home. After Lee Funeral Home, the body will be taken to Kenyan Parliament. Kenya Parliament from saa 8 huko saa 9, and that is the particular moment that Kenyans will be allowed to view the body until in the evening. Tomorrow, being on a Friday, things will turn around a bit, kiasi, because there will be a state funeral. The state funeral will happen on the Friday, and on Saturday people will rest, and on Sunday the real funeral will happen at Bondo, whereby Raila Odinga will be laid to rest. And for all those particular people who will be asking, where will Raila Odinga be buried, aside or besides what we call the graveyard? You know, the Raila Odinga, the Odinga's family has their own gravesite. But Raila Odinga had insisted that he wants to be buried aside his mother's grave. So ladies and gentlemen, when I mention these particular things to do with the graves, you'll be like, oh my God, you want to tell me that there is a lot of graves in that particular Odinga's residence? Yes. Odinga was a very big family. He had a very big family. And Odinga was buried in a mausoleum, in a sheltered place, whereby they put this particular lion as a symbol to show that he was the king of that particular region. And then Raila Odinga's mother died in 1980s or 1970s. I'm not sure about that particular information, but right now Oburu Oginga will act as the party leader of ODM. For those particular people who have been asking about, what about that particular party, who will be leading these? Okay, I've just told you, Oburu will take over. Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, for those particular people who have been asking, why was Winnie and Ruth Odinga accompanied Raila back in India? You know what? I have to tell you one particular thing. All of you know Ruth Odinga, how close he was to Raila. You know Winnie, he was the favorite daughter of Raila Odinga, so he could be there taking over. And other people have been asking, why was Kimani Ichung'wah, why was PMS, Sakaja, Joho, all of those particular people were in India? Let me tell you this. They went yesterday to do the repatriation of the body. So that's the thing that you have been asking about, all these particular questions. And right now, the body is being taken to Re Funeral Home, whereby it will sit for 2 days. Today, tomorrow, because on Saturday the body will be flown. I don't know, but we are expecting more chaos to happen. But right now, as we are talking, KDF, Kenya Defense Forces, have taken over for this particular event to continue happening. Ladies and gentlemen, my good name is Tony, and if you are not subscribed, this is the moment. But here is a giant, guys. You know, border riders, you people, you have been saying that border riders are so weak, they cannot be able to do this. But let me tell you, do you know that border riders are so offensive, so chaotic, that they can be able to overtake anything? So for the next protest to happen, because there will be protests everywhere, let us not keep on saying that there will be no protest. Oh my God, I think this is the perfect moment for us to start protesting, to be out in the street and we'll be like, Nana must go, Nana must go. You know, this is the moment. This is the perfect moment. We have to do it. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? Because we'll be doing this for us to remember Raila Odinga as a guy who always led this particular protest. On another thing to say that Mama Ida Odinga will see the body after the State House. After the State House visit, whereby they will be doing those particular prayers, that's the moment that he will be seeing his husband body and confirm, yes, he is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is the retro information I had to give you right now. But stay tuned, because a lot of things are going to happen in a few seconds. So the only thing that you have to do is just wait, but make sure to like, subscribe and share, because today is a day that you'll be getting updates after updates, updates after updates after updates after updates. So my guys, before the body leaves for Bondo, a lot of things need to happen. But my question is William Samoei Ruto there genuinely, or he is not there? And for your information, I had forgotten this. Uhuru Kenyatta is there to receive the body and to pay some respect for his lost friend. See you. Bye-bye.